zone, every line is on the brink. I sift through broken logic, terrified to blink. Each error's like a dagger, stabbing through the screen. The meltdown's creeping closer, am I trapped in this routine? I pace the room, internal voices in debate, questioning my every move, I can't afford mistakes. The code's a labyrinth, I'm stumbling through the haze, searching for a reason, praying for some saving grace. The tension in my chest keeps tightening like a vice. I cannot run the panic, can't ignore the sacrifice. I'm pinned against the deadline, it's whispering my name, a shadow looming over me, amplifying all the shame. I need release from this chaos in my mind. A shout erupts from deep within, no mercy left to find. My senses overload, the frustration never quits. I'm teetering on the edge, surrender or resist. Line by line, I chase a phantom bug I can't contain. Cursed loops and dreaded logs are fueling all my pain. Twitching my fingers, no solution in sight. I'm running on adrenaline, locked in an endless fight. Reboot after reboot, errors flooding red. I can't silence the cynic living rent-free in my head. Desperation in the keys, I'm beating on the desk, determined to emerge victorious from this test. I can't believe I'm here again, on the brink of another breakdown. I wonder if it's all worth it, if I'll ever wear the crown. Still, something in me refuses to give in. There must be a resolution somewhere in this code I'm in. I need release from this chaos in my mind. A shout erupts from deep within, no mercy left to find. My senses overload, the frustration never quits. I'm teetering on the edge, surrender or resist. I won't let the meltdown own me, even though it's fierce. I'll tear through every obstacle, cut through every fear. Cause once the fix appears, I'll feel the chains unwind. I'll emerge from the darkness, clarity redefined. I need release from this chaos in my mind. A scream that breaks the tension, no regrets left behind. I'll fight through every line till the path is in my sight. And when I conquer this beast, at last I'll breathe tonight.
Hello.
No more illusions, no more spiraling inside. The fix is found and I'm finally alive. The morning light floods my screen, the chat starting to roll. I'm sipping soda, warming up for another epic show. Goofy banter in the feed, emojis on overload. As soon as I hit go live, the hype is set to
Alright.
explode. Hey, confetti's raining
So
down with every brand new song. The chat is wild and
we've been building
and I'm soaking up the
our little creature here.
punk joy keeps the vibe so bright. Streaming in the sunshine, living that Twitch life.
Today we're gonna leave him alone.
Comedic riffs galore, tossing jokes
We're gonna look at
hungry for more. From punk to LOL,
using this model,
we got riffs, we got
a new tree.
this stream's all that we need. I see the cheers popping up in neon
Luigi is finished a fence. You need a stamp submission for the rewards. Well, you gotta make a creature.
in this bright pop punk tune we can't resist. Hey, confetti's raining down with every
But yes, this is our bunny
chat is wild and
that we're gonna try to work with our skeleton.
keeps the vibe so bright. Streaming in the sunshine, living that Twitch life. Every sub feels like a
Let's get all of this stuff off of here for now. And make a garbage can monster like Oscar the Grouch. He throws a can at you. You ended up making chocolate eggs and white eggs. Nice. I want to try to do here. Try to get references to these things as nodes so I don't have to keep going in here and targeting them. If I do something like this, then my attach node here should be able to work like this. Something like this. Make it a little bit easier to connect things here. Also probably get rid of this. Just have this trigger the attach. I think I'm just gonna try to scale this up. Kind of align it like that. I just want to make sure that using the nodes like this works. It does. That's my rabbit leg. And I want to do the same thing over there on that side. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to keep the logic of animating the skeleton and connecting the parts separated enough that if I publish the skeleton, it'll be easy for somebody to apply their own model to. Did that backwards, so let's try to keep this in order, similar to the other side.
Static pulses in my headphones, the camera's set to roll. I feel the weight of all these usernames, I'm losing self-control. Heartbeat sync with since the grind, I'm fighting off the fear. They show up for the show, but do I deserve them here? My voice might crack, my thoughts might fade. Still I cling to the screen, I can't turn away. A million eyes watch me break or shine. Every second's do or die, every breath on the line. I'm caught in the crossfire, chasing validation. Real-time feedback fuels this twisted fascination. Will I let them down, or can I rise above the doubt? I'm trapped in the spotlight, I can't live without.
Did I watch the Mind's Eye trailer? Actually have not watched it yet. I'm saving it. I will watch it probably this weekend sometime.
Bass reverberates, rattling nerves in my chest. My fear screams through the cables, no place left to rest. I'm caught in the crossfire, chasing validation. Real time.
This leg over here, get that same scale on it.
Will I let them down, or can I rise above the doubt? I'm trapped in the spotlight, I can't live without.
Does that feel like it's rotated funny? Let's put that there. We'll see how that looks. That looks pretty good, actually. That looks pretty good, I think. So then...
The monitor's flashing red, my heart's on overload. Every crash feels like heartbreak, but I can't let go. Reaching for a quick fix, coding on
yeah, this attach node.
so high I'm losing my head. Hey, I'm on a bug hunt, chasing down this code, patching it together so it doesn't explode.
No, this attach node is attaching the skeleton to the floor, which is what gives us our physics. We're going to keep that there. This attach node is what's connected to the body parts. Okay, so that's these three. Let's grab 3 more actors here. Which these will reference. This guy. This guy. And this guy. Why can't I disconnect these? There we go with that. That guy, that guy, that guy.
My code's on fire, though my soul feels drained. I'm a walking contradiction, see the midnight flames. Keep pushing, keep building. The day job's got me locked, I can't ignore the call. But my midnight hustle rise, I'm tearing down these walls. Fatigue in my veins, self-doubt in my mind. Yet I grip the dream tighter, cause it's all on the line. I'm breaking through midnight, meltdown turning into light. All this burnout can't contain my will to fight. I'll shatter every demon screaming in my ear. Heavy wrist behind me, my purpose is clear. Flickering screens in the early AM. Deadlines loom and still I chase them. Zombie mode eyes, but I'm coding for the thrill. Hustling for the future, forging worlds with my skill. Every maybe in my head tries to cut my flow.
Let's get these lined up real quick. Alright, so now
Sunrise creeping, but my spirit's still strong. No time for regrets.
This is one item,
When the noise in my head tries to bury
which may be a problem.
this anthem and rise above the din. I'm breaking through midnight, meltdown turning into light. All this burnout can't contain my will to fight. I'll shatter every demon screaming in my ear. Heavy wrist behind me, my purpose is clear. Day job at dawn, dream job by night. I keep on coding till I get it right. Dim glow of the monitor, it's my only light. Lines of code, echoes in a silent night. Isolation tastes like metal on my tongue. My eyes are heavy, but this storm has just begun.
Want something like that. Actually, probably should just take all of this.
Loneliness is creeping in,
It's
pounding like
way too big.
I'll bury myself in code, but the static still hums. Anxious footsteps tapping in my mind. Desperate for some solace I can't seem to find. I'm lost in the swirling storm, coding through the pain. My heart beats amplified, but I can't escape the rain. If there's hope out there, let it break these walls tonight. I'm reaching through the solitude, craving a glimpse of light. Handshake on the keyboard, frustration slowly rise. Yet I cling to every
That's
line to hush these lonely
probably the right size for that.
a heartbeat on repeat. I'm drowning in the darkness, searching for my own release. Lightning sparks in my head, thunder echoes inside. I feel the pressure building, no place to hide. I coded myself into a cage, locked with my own fear. But maybe if I sing
Need
this code, someone somewhere will hear.
all of this.
Storm, coding through the pain. My heart beats amplified, but I can't escape the rain. If there's hope out there,
Grouped for the head.
I'm reaching through the solitude, craving a glimpse of light. All the echoes fade for a moment in my mind. A fragile piece emerges, if only I can find connection in the silence, a spark within the code.
And then I want to take a quick look at how this looks. The front legs are not going to move with it because they're not attached yet. I just want to see what we're looking like here. I didn't get his whiskers in the head. Okay.
Chasing deadlines in my mind. Seconds tick like bombs, the pressure's suffocating. I'm drowning in the loop, my own regrets pulsating. Every misstep, every moment that I let slip away echoes in the silence, haunting me night and day. I'm crying out through
Okay, so that should get the whiskers in the group. Then we're gonna do the same thing for these front legs. Why do I have 4 attached nodes here? 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that pointing to? It looks like it's pointing to the same thing as this one. It is, but it's not attached to anything, so I think that's an extra one. I don't know how we ended up with an extra one, but we did. Okay. Get rid of those. This is also helping clean up some of the spaghetti here. Then we should be able to all these toes separate, so we're going to group that as our rabbit foot. Bring this a little bit closer. We're actually going to probably scale this up just a tad. So I think probably what we need to do for these front ones is we're going to have to adjust the skeleton to match this actually. So this should go like here-ish. Actually, that shouldn't be on the outside, right? That should be up underneath the rabbit. Maybe like that. Like a lot of the discrepancy here is not gonna be too noticeable. Once we shrink all this down anyways. I feel like I'm not keeping consistent here. Maybe I am. I'm not sure. We'll worry about that later. Alright, so this should hopefully have all of the body parts attached. Why is it leak? It's because he's in the floor here. So what we're gonna do I'm gonna try to shrink this down. position this in a way. See what that looks like. Okay, and our skeleton's not lined up with those front arms. That's why it's doing that. But this was a pretty good proof. Swapping out the model with the skeleton works. So now what I think I'm gonna try to do I guess first off, let's now group all of this together. We'll go in here, and we're just gonna add all of that to this group, so now it's all part of this group. Now, if I duplicate this, shrink this down,
Inherited chaos, tangled in my mind, old projects left behind, shadows I can't find. Every line a memory, every bug a scar, struggling with the past, wondering who we are. Whispers of mistakes echo in the night,
like so.
searching for the light. Can I rewrite the story? Let the old ways go. Or am I bound by legacy? Moving too slow.
And then I'm gonna have to
See self, haunted by the echoes of forgotten shelves. Fighting through the shadows, seeking clarity.
increase this and bring this down quite a bit, I think.
Lines of spaghetti, tangled with my doubts. Every fix a battle.
Let's see how that little bunny works.
Inherited baggage, weighing on my soul, but I'm pushing through the darkness, reaching for the goal. In the silence,
Needs more force.
my fears, letting go of burden, shedding all the tears. Legacy doesn't define me. I rise above, embracing new beginnings, guided by self-love.
We'll do 1.75, negative 1.25.
Shattering the echoes, tearing down the walls, rising from the ashes, answering the calls. We break the legacy, redefine our path, moving past the shadows.
Rainbow bunny. Yeah, I still don't know exactly what causes the weird shifts and colors on things like that, but alright, we're gonna go 2.5, negative 1.75. I don't want to jump it up too much because I don't want to launch this bunny to outer space. Okay, still needs a little bit more force.
My sink is overflowing, got no time to scrub a dish. I'd rather slay a dragon made of code than grant one grown-up wish. Pizza crust is ancient, but I'm lost in epic quest. My chores can wait another day, I'm sure they'll pass.
That's pretty close. I want him to hop a little bit farther, so we're still going to increase that force some. Up this to 4. We'll do negative 3.25 here. It's not too bad. We're going to reduce this delay to 0.1. It's just rocks. Or it's these rocks. Just for whatever reason, you get weird colors from things when they're small and on the ground. I don't know. So I think those numbers are pretty good. I just need to fix the front legs, I think. So let's try to remember these numbers. The delay will be easy, just the shortest delay that you can possibly get, 0.1. Negative 3.25 for the Y and 4 for the Z. For the force to make it jump. We're going to take this guy up here. And we're going to start breaking the skeleton here. And I move. I don't want to. I wish I could just make it like transparent or something. We'll just struggle for the time being. Front leg. The front leg includes that piece. This part here, I need to bring back like this. And rotate it. Put this out here, then bring it down a little bit. This guy here, gotta bring up. Yeah, when it jumps up, it goes away. It's really kind of annoying, to be honest. How do I want this? I want it to be like this, maybe? Then bring this back in like so. And then let's just play that and see how that works for that leg. It's okay. But I think I need...
My scribbled notes are scattered. I'm haunted by mistakes. Prototype after prototype, each one seems to break. I'm chasing this.
So many. I know. I just keep making other ones because I don't want to have to revert a bunch of stuff. I need... I think it's these guys that rotate the foot.
Memory leaks and phantom bugs, they taunt me in the night. I question my devotion, am I losing sight? Yet something in me won't surrender, though the code might fray. I'm building worlds from fragments I can't turn away. Keep breathing through the errors, there's promise in this fight. Our broken prototypes can still birth something bright. A masterpiece lies hidden, stitched in lines you wrote. Don't
So I think I want to switch this rotation. There are flat targets. I haven't looked too much at the targets, but I know there was cube ones and sphere ones. But yeah, if there's flat ones, that's pretty cool.
when the final piece steps into place, I lift my spirit high.
Let's see what that does to the foot.
Illusions of defeat, but hope is coded into every line. Our strength will not retreat.
Yeah, his little toes point up when he jumps now. I think I just need to fix the rotation on the elbow joint there now. Would have been nice to know a year ago. The problem here is... I'm guessing this is the elbow joint. No, I shouldn't be guessing. I should know, but... Or is this the elbow joint? I think this has to be the elbow joint, and this is the leg. Or like the shoulder joint.
Every line I write feels like a gamble I can't afford. Echoes in my mind insist I'm faking every chord. I see the
Wait, what? Happened here? How did these get all spread out? Did I do this and just not realize it? They're Aztec looking ones. These guys?
I gave my fears a platform, let them shout inside my brain. But now I've conquered the lie, I won't bow to that refrain. These skills weren't born from chance, I've earned each stride I take. My quiet soul roars louder when I know what's at stake.
Your hidden strength is waiting where you thought that you were weak. Trust in your foundation.
I don't know how I messed this up.
You're closer to the truth than your nearest claim to see. Let courage crack the surface, unlock your dignity.
I feel the chain reaction, my doubts start to fade.
You're standing in your power now, no more masquerade.
We smash these walls of fiction, our confidence ignites. Breaking free with all we have, this is our fight tonight.
Tearing down the walls of insecurity tonight.
Yeah, it'll be nice if they let us do non-uniform scaling,
Stronger than I realize.
so we can just make things flat.
Standing tall, unstoppable, I'm learning how to fly. I've silenced all the whispers,
Okay, so this is the foot. I think this is the shoulder, which then makes this the elbow joint. Let's do that.
Endless nights, eyes heavy, minds a shattered state. Chasing every deadline, feeling every weight. Coffee stains on paper, shadows on the wall. Every sacrifice a question, wondering if I'll fall. Pressure mounting higher, can't escape the grind. Lost in this obsession, peace I cannot find. Every step I take,
Not quite sure
burnout's closing in.
by that. I feel like, why does that one piece not move at all?
Sweat drips on the keyboard, fingers numb and sore. Mind's a battlefield, fighting demons at the core. Every line I write feels like a battle won, but the war inside me rages on and on. In the silence of the night I hear my heart cry, seeking solace in the shadows, wondering why. Can't break these chains.
Wondering if I can do this. Get rid of these. Try to clean up a little bit of this rest of the spaghetti. Yeah, those toes are still going up, so that's good.
Breaking through the shadows.
So what's interesting here?
Damn, son.
Magimetal with the tier 1 sub for 43 months. Core's issues with the request, probably because of the... Probably. Be ready to test later. For now, you play WoW. Enjoy the WoW. And yeah, we'll have to check the Core's issue with the different port number. I don't remember what we did for that before, but we'll look. But good luck in WoW. Don't die. You've never done anything for 43 months? Well, you can set a goal to watch the stream for the next 43 months.
Every challenge faced, every lesson preached. Climbing up the ladder, yet the sky's the limit. Endless path before us, every step is vivid.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure... I can connect these up.
But the journey's just begun. There's no line we've lost. New horizons calling, dreams that never fade. With every dawn arriving, new foundations laid.
You'll do your best. That's all I can ask for, is your best.
Reaching for the skies, we're unstoppable together. Breaking every wall, with grand horizons before us. We can have it all.
Let's go here.
Senior roles behind us, but the future's bright. Every project's a new chance to ignite. Learning never ends, there's always more to see. Unlocking every door, setting our minds free. In the echoes of our triumphs, hear the call. Together we're invincible, we won't fall.
Should then mean that
Dreams and guitars, grand embrace. Symbolize our journey. Infinite potential, shining in our eyes. Boundless opportunities, reaching for
yeah, I can disconnect those.
together. Breaking every wall, with grand horizons before us. We can have it all. Pushing past the limits, soaring through the night, embracing every moment, shining ever bright. Infinite potential, our spirits intertwine, endless possibilities, forever we'll define.
Those guys up here.
Potential, shining
Connect these here.
boundless opportunities.
Get rid of those.
For the skies,
Now the rotations are aligned with the actors. Let's come over here on this side. This back and align it with the foot. Bring it down a bit. Off the sound just so I can see it like we did with the last one. This we're gonna do like so. And this guy we're gonna do like so. Bring the whole thing down just a hair. Put it back in the leg. And then something with me doing that is what messed up those over there. Because it just messed up all of these too. Let's get all of these back. Do like so. That one's already lined up. This one's already lined up. And there we go. That's back. These guys point to the same one as this guy, so we'll just hook that up there. Disconnect that. These ones are connected to the same one as, not the same one as that guy. They're on the same one as, oh, it is that guy. So we can connect those up. Get rid of those. Just get these ones lined up. These up here. This plugged in to these guys, so I can get rid of these. see how this looks. I need to adjust that rotation, that one leg. And the foot.
The neighbors might complain, we just rock out more. A glitch here, a bug there, we don't even care. The spirit of rebellion's in the basement air.
So if I'm not mistaken, this was the foot, which was foot, whichever one's the foot. I think I just switched these. I think the 50 was the foot. Let's do that. All 50 over there. Let's do the same thing here. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I am going to take these guys. Let's bring them back like that. Forging levels at warp speed. In the hush before the storm, our hearts catch every beat. We're punching chords and writing codes on borrowed time. The reason for that is I want these delays and this sticking up when I shrink it down so I can target them better. So now we're going to duplicate this again. Shrink it. Let's hide the logic real quick. And then what did we say that we wanted that physics to be? Negative 3.25 and 4. So negative 3.25. 4. This was 0.1. And 0.1. That's it. That's her little bunny. Just, yeah. I don't know what that one's doing in the background. Alright, so we can get rid of this one. This guy here is our working model. We can get rid of this one. I would adjust the spine to match, but because the body's all just one piece, there's no movement in there right now anyways, so that's not a big deal. What I would like to do let's see, what I would like to do is here. I collapse this logic. Let's do something like this instead of this repeat on a 5-second interval is too normal, I think. So what I would like to do is when this delay triggers, we're going to generate a random number between 1 and 5. I'm going to set that to this delay, and then this delay will trigger the next hop. So now sometimes it'll hop fast, sometimes it'll hop slower. Took each other out. I like that because it's a little more sporadic. Then what we can also do here is I can do one seems a bit slow. Well, we'll definitely tweak it here. But what we're going to do
Embracing every challenge, answering the call. We conquer every shadow, rise above the night. United
is
shining through the fire. We stand strong in the storm, never losing sight. Through the shadows and the chaos, we ignite. Holding steady in the whirlwind, hearts remain. Roaring through the pressure, breaking news.
we're gonna put some logic in here, right? Part of this logic is also, I think, gonna have to tie into the turning logic here. But what I want to do is now we have the rabbit. It can roam around, just kind of hop around, turn. Might try to adapt the logic here to let it turn both ways, so it's not just always turning to the right. But what I want to do is if a player gets too close to the bunny, I want it to run away from them. So while the normal roaming around logic, you're right, one seems like it might be too much. Or when they're running away from a player, I think one's probably good. I might even tweak that to be the lowest it can possibly be without breaking the animations. Which looks like I can go down all the way down to 0.5 without breaking an animation. So then I would just need the logic of
We broke through the barriers, tore down the walls, rising from the shadows.
probably use cylinder for a radius here. But I don't know for sure here. Is how well this radius is going to shrink with the model. So we'll play around with it. Just gonna actor list. We're gonna do this out here. Add list element. Remove list element. Basically, what we're gonna do here is on enter. Add the actor, on exit, remove the actor from this list. we have to figure out exactly how to group this in here too. We want to know the count of this list, size, what is it? Logic, variables, lists, get list length. So every time it updates, we'll get the list length. We'll do greater. We can probably just actually, it's greater than 0. Just tie it into there. We might not even need these variables. No, we can put it into this variable. Like get rid of these guys. What I don't know for sure is I think I need to add this trigger volume to my skeleton group so that it stays with the skeleton. So basically what should happen is it's on a delay. If I get close to it, doesn't seem to be doing anything. That's because these aren't hooked up. Still doesn't seem to be running from me. Now he is. If I get out of the volume, so I will change this now to be between 3 and 5. We're going to make this 0.7. Probably what we're going to do is What is this logic doing? So this logic should only trigger on the false side instead of just always. Should only try to turn if it's not in a fleeing state, is what I'm calling this. If it is in a fleeing state, then what I would like to do is figure out if I can face the rabbit away from the player. So we're gonna do something like this. Get list element by index. Our index is just going to be the count. This should be an actor. Get list element by index. I want to get actor location. For this. And I also want to get an actor location for very specifically want this. So that gets me the 2 actor locations. And I can't, for the life of me, remember right now how I calculate a rotation off of that.
A new day's begun. Late night sessions with my code.
just want to make sure that this is working. Number 2 string. I'm just gonna do X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. So hopefully I should get, whenever I enter the area, why is that not working? That's true. I actually want, yeah, if that's true, activate this. Helps to make sure everything's connected. That's why we always check. Okay, so yeah, that does give me the XY when I enter. He's definitely not running away. So if that's true, this should set to true. Should send the true into here. The default state here should be false. And then I just don't know how to calculate the rotation now.
Optimizing pathways, streamlining my flow, clearing out the clutter, letting new ideas grow, facing every challenge with a mindset that's strong, integrating.
Actually, I'm not sure if I've done that math before to know if it's possible. So what we might do is leave that at that for now, and we'll build on top of that. I would like this part to work though. Oh, I wonder. I wonder. I think I'm technically leaving the space because it's jumping up in the air. So let's take this. What should we scale this down to? 0.05.
I'm glaring at the screen again. Every line's a threat. Compile errors mock me. I haven't won them yet. My heart's pounding like a drum. Frustration on repeat. I'd slam my keyboard through the floor if that would bring relief. Hey, hey, the stack trace is clear.
Do like so.
I strum these sarcastic chords
Let's hide the logic. Bring this guy down.
till the fix is finally done. All the anger melts away when the code it lasts.
Get rid of that guy.
I'm tangled in the parentheses, lost in curly braces. Every compile meltdown leaves me raging at blank faces.
We need
Snarky solos, I shred away my pain, hoping to piece it all together.
let's delete that. I need to bring these down to like so, just so they're
Desperation climbs higher all the time. One more brace, one more line. I'm standing on a knife, waiting for
out of the way.
this moment. Code springs
It shrunk down.
the stack traces glare at me in neon red. I strum these sarcastic chords to write it in my head. I'm burning with teen angst till the fix is finally done. All the anger melts away when the code at last runs.
Hello, bunny here.
I feel the tension fade, the debug ghosts retreat.
We put this radius at 7.
Wait for that sweet defeat. One final line typed in. The error's forced to yield when the
I
code
need this delay
my soul's gotta scream.
0.1.
The stack
This
traces
delay
glare at me in
0.1.
I strum these
This is 4 and negative 3.25.
burning with teen angst till the fix is finally done. All the anger melts away when the code at last runs. Compile errors fade like old regrets of yesterday. I might be moody, but I'll code my teen angst away.
He's trying to run away. He's trying to run away. And then when I leave the area, he goes back to his normal routine. Just roaming.
My phone buzzes nonstop. I'm tethered to the stream. Real life slips in slow motion. Nothing's what it seems. Friends wait with empty plates. I'm lost behind the glow.
That right on the bunny.
He's an audience I barely even know.
I can.
Dividing, torn between two coals. A click
And because I'm standing on him, I'm above the volume, so he's not running.
voices fade beneath the static hum. I'm balancing on wires, afraid of what I've become. I'm caught between two worlds, chasing digital applause.
Abuse. The poor stone bunny. So now what I would like to see Holy huge.
Fighting for attention in a world that never sleeps, but real hearts can't compete with numbers climbing peaks. The fleeting glow of pixels can't replace a warm embrace. You're losing real connections, disappearing without trace.
Definitely looks crooked.
I'm caught between two worlds, chasing digital applause. My life is fracturing, I'm reeling from the cause. I hungered for connection, but I'm drowning in a screen. How do I hold the offline truth and say what they've foreseen? I stare at the faces I love, drifting in my blind spot. Don't let the frantic static claim all that you've got. My heart's in both realities, but something has to give. Let go of the illusions, remember how to live. I'm caught between two worlds, haunted by their demands. Reaching out for balance with trembling, tired hands. If I can find a moment of truth beyond this screen, I'll mend the rift inside me, be present and be seen. I miss the ones who matter, and I hope it's not too late. Nights blend into mornings, eyes bloodshot from the screen. Chasing every bug that haunts the code, living in between.
What I'm really hoping is because this is... There's no collision on these hills.
Fighting through the thunder.
I wanted to see if the bunny could jump up the hills. I guess there's collision over here. Let's see how much me rotating it breaks things. I can't even find the bunny in here. Like he's just falling through the ground or something. Let's go over here. I do want to see if rotating this before putting it down breaks things. Doesn't look like it.
In the cold and see the fire in my eyes. Breaking through the chaos, tearing down the fear, embracing every moment, letting go.
Okay. So, Let's see what a bunch of bunnies looks like.
Every sleepless night has shaped my daybreaking dreams. Battered laptops shoved in backpacks, lunch breaks on the run. Sneaking into the computer lab, our code battles just for fun. Keyboards clacking in a rhythm, jokes scrawled on the walls. We're chasing tiny
I don't know.
down these echoing.
I'm pretty happy with the bunnies.
We're gonna code our dreams unbreakable at heart. Remember silly pranks and glitches shining like our art. Though the screens are cracked and time's moving fast, we'll hold these memories tight, these coding dreams will last. Random bits of brilliance in the middle of the night. Huddled round a single screen, we're glowing in its light. From epic fails to genius hacks, the laughter never ends. This high school coding club became our secret band of friends. We scribbled
Alright, well, we got
theories, forging
just a couple minutes left
finding lines and errors.
for tonight.
All someday.
We have until next Friday to finish this bunny.
So strong, a faith that we can build.
So,
Dreamed of all
I guess, ideas? What else should we add next week?
Remember silly pranks and glitches shining like
Or is it good the way it is? Do we not need to add things to it?
and time's moving fast. We'll hold these memories tight, these coding dreams will last. Now we're older, but these moments still ignite our souls. The battered laptops, the laughter, the stories we told. Every
Throw carrots at him
code still
to go faster, to come towards you.
a testament to how we never left.
If I can...
Now we're older, but these moments still
If
ignite.
I can figure out
Laptops, the laughter, the stories we
the rotation stuff
snippet.
to make it run away from you instead of just running faster when you're close,
How we never left that spark behind. Hey, we're
I could probably try to figure out a carrot thing too. If I can't figure out that math,
silly pranks and glitches shining like our art.
it would be a little hard.
Screens are cracked and time's moving fast. We'll hold these memories tight, these coding dreams will last. Our high school hallways fade, but our future's burning bright. We'll code the next horizon like we did late every night.
The animation where he stops and eats a plant. Yeah, or we could do a whole different animation. Or maybe he like tilts his head down. Which we should be able to do because his head's on a separate pivot point on the skeleton. If we're gonna do that though, so if we're gonna do that, he's dropping some on the ground every 5 minutes. So we're gonna do that. Then what we'll do on Saturday is we'll try to create a simple state machine. That would then control the animations. So if he's in a roaming state, he does this. If he's in an eating state, he does a different animation. If he's in a pooping state, he's in a different animation. So we can probably do that. And do a little state machine. Manage that. And then we'll see if we can get those animations built out. We'll get as far as we can. But either way, I think we have, if they bump into each other, if I could spawn a stamp that runs logic, I'd do it. Even have it scaled down even smaller. And then it slowly scales back up over time. Yeah, if they ever let us spawn stamps, could probably do that. Or spawn stamps with logic, I should say. We can spawn stamps. There is a stamp spawner. But if the stamp has logic on it, none of the logic triggers when you spawn it. Alright, well, we're going to wrap things up here. The very worst case, this is our submission for next week, which I think is a pretty good spot. Yeah, worst case is then if we break things next week. We're in a pretty good spot with where this is right now. But next week, we try adding a little bit more. I did something most cannot do. I don't know if that's true. I don't think I've seen anybody try the whole skeleton approach yet. But I don't know if it works well. I think it might be something people adopt for animations in general. I mean, that's how 3D animation is done anyways, right? We build skeletons with pivot points and then animate those and then attach models on top of them. Yeah, definitely easier than this. But I could definitely see, especially when the macro node comes out, being able to just make a skeleton with the animations built in as a stamp for different types of models, like a human skeleton, different ones for different kinds of animals, that then somebody can just attach their model to it and it can do all the stuff that it needs to do. So I definitely can see that being something that can be done later on. But like, if I gave this to somebody and said, yeah, just attach your model to it, like, I think that would be super confusing. All right. Well, we're gonna get out of here. We'll be back on Saturday morning, bright and early. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys are enjoying all the building. And I will see you all on Saturday. Bye.